So when I was small, I have dreamed about to become a doctor for a very long time. But what I'm studying right now, you may think is medicine, right? Actually, no. I'm studying in human nutrition. So I may take you a little journey of my past to tell you why I'm taking human nutrition right now. So I'm sorry to make my black history here. So when I was younger, I looked much like a very extra girl, obviously physically, but also emotionally. So I may tell you like some experience before that. Before I'm turning into an adolescent, I'm thinking this one supposed to be normal for me to be like this. But after I getting into my secondary school, I have to buy another secondary school uniform. I want to ask you guys, have you tried before you cannot fit inside a clothing because of your size? I think no, right? I saw you guys are very fit here. And for me, I did. I cannot fit inside to the bigger size of my school uniform only because of my size. And at that point, I feel very embarrassed because I'm getting into adolescence and my self-confidence are growing. And after that, I'm entering my secondary school. I have taught about home economics, which is about sewing and cooking. So they taught us about what is a body shape. And have you guys experienced somebody talking about yourself behind you, but you can hear about that? I tried. They said I look like much like a ball because I have this weight and I relatively short, and I can hear from that. So that's why I realized I have to do some changes. And at that time, I copy most people will do. I copy celebrities who can get fit effortlessly. But for me, it basically is just failure after failure and failure. At that time, my family, particularly my mother's side, come into the scene and talk to me like mom saying like, girl, go to do some exercise with me. I'd be like, mom, I did something with you, but no outputs. I cannot see what the results are. And something even like more extreme is my auntie, which is my mother's elder sister. She wants to restrict my diet, but at that time, I know a little bit about nutrition. Then I know like restricting my diet is absolutely not a good thing for me. So at that time, I'm inside a tug of a war to what should I choose? Should I choose to believe in her or believe in what I have known so far? So eventually, I choose to believe in science of nutrition and I lost 84 pounds. Maybe you cannot recognize me past and me now, and also me now again. And even something even bigger, I changed my degree from medicine to nutrition. So you may wondering now, okay, very good story, Jacqueline. What is it related to limitless? So here a twist. Okay, go back then. So here a twist. Before and during my journey, I didn't tell anyone I wanted to do this. Even my parents noticed my transformation. They think I'm just talking big or it's just temporary. They, I think, have you guys have already experienced this before? It's like someone is very close to you, even out of love. They like to use their norms and beliefs to trap you inside to define your possibility, not from your point of view. So, for example, in me, they have a lot of rules and beliefs on me to how should I eat. Like, for example, in your family, have they told you like eat all the cooked food or eat something which is like have benefit for you even it's not, and do multiple exercise. It works for everyone. And even after this, after my success, I have to after my success of the journey, I have to face another invisible boss, which is what degree I should choose. So they are always thinking of their loves, even it is well intentioned from their out of their love or tradition or someone else's success. They are saying like medicine is much better than nutrition. You will earn much more respect and money compared to nutrition. But for sure, I know what I'm choosing right now because I think like nutrition is on prevention. Then I think it is much better in compared to treatment and management. So very recently, I learned one new concept which is called the learn helpless. The original experiment is kind of terrifying, so I use another example which is called the chain elephant metaphor. So it is when the elephant was small, you use a chain or rope tie on its leg, it will try to resist. But over time, it will find out that I cannot resist that, so it will give up. But when the elephant become bigger, you use the same rope and chain to tie his leg again, it will learn like I cannot resist that because of my past of people telling me I cannot, and it will not try to resist. Can you imagine how big and how smart an elephant can be? Most of the study outside saying like elephant can have 4 to 5 years old children, the wisdom of them, but they still experience from this, and you should start to think, have this happen on you? So here what I learned so far, most of the barriers or limits you're thinking right now surrounding us are not really the barriers. They are something like inherited question or inherited rules you have never ever questioned about. For example, in me, why should I follow someone else's rules? How should I eat? Even it is not help me to achieving the goals? Or why should I choose the career that somebody success but not from my point of view? It is much like an invisible walls for me to trap me inside to define what possible for me. And I want you to think about one question is, will somebody give you something for you to eat? Will you eat it if you know it will harm you? I think you wouldn't, right? Then think about this in your life. Why would you choose and follow somebody else's tradition, habit, or advice, which is you know that for sure is ain't not right for your goals? I want you to think about one rules or any rules that you have told throughout your life. For example, which career is worthy to purchase, or what you can or cannot do only because of your age, your gender, or your background. Or something like other people tell you how you should talk, you should behave, and how you should live. You have to filtering them, although you are not rejecting everything from the past, you are filtering them. After you question yourself, like think about the rules, then you ask yourself, does it serve it or does it limit you? When it serves you, you can keep it. But if it limits you, you have to put it aside and rewrite your own rules. So for example, throughout and after my success, I rule about how should I eat. I rule about what career I should choose in my point of view and what success mean to me actually, not from others' point of view. So you ask yourself first. So if it serves you, you just keep it. So after this one, everyone you're thinking like my weight is only weighed by my kilograms on the weighing scale, but actually it's like weighing by your expectation, your fear, and all the dreams you have putting aside because the world tells you that this is not realistic. We always taking something along with us to define our own possibility that thinks there is a ceiling there, but a ceiling can be lifted or can be broken down by yourself and your own principles. So, questioning the norms. So, I will leave a message for you guys. Set your own goals and write your own principles. Break the very big goals into small and doable steps. Once you can achieve it, you just don't stop. You can build it another one and break it again. Because you will never can achieve somebody else's expectation, but you can always break your past own. And you will realize that all the limits you are thinking about is what you want and choose to keep. Thank you. Thank you.